Okay, so here's some extra problems from section 12.2. Um, so we're doing, I think it's lateral surface area and then total surface area for this one. So pi r8, pi times the height, and then 2 times the area of the base plus pi times, or perimeter times the height. Not pi, perimeter times height. I actually just did the video for section 12.3, so I'm thinking of pi's. Um, so perimeter is easy. Perimeter is super easy in this guy. The first key is realizing that the base is this weird looking hexagon shape. Now it's not a regular hexagon though. If it were regular, they'd have marked that all the sides were congruent. So it's not. Um, so we have then is just that the perimeter is going to be 2 plus 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3. So perimeter is 2, 4, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8 plus 6, it's 14. The height is easy. For the height, it's the distance between the two bases, it's 9. Okay. So lateral surface area, pretty simple and easy. 14 times 9, which is 126 square meters. The area of the base is a little trickier. They've given us 3 and 3 here as well. So this inside, so if I look at the base, I'll have to just sketch this out this way. I didn't do a very good job of sketching it, but these guys are congruent, those are congruent. They're all 3. So our base is 3 by 3, which means the area must be 9 for that part. The other part though is that these are 2 and 2, 2 and 2. And now I got to find the area of this triangle here. Well, you might be a little stumped, but if we draw in the height of that triangle, if we draw that height in there, or draw this height in here, we'd say, oh man, that seems crazy. I got to find the height here. Nope. If I look at this shape, well, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to find the height of that. Strike that, Mr. Morgan's wrong. Um, it draws in a perpendicular. And then what happens is it must cut this guy in half here. So the height of this little guy here is 1.5 and 2. It's a right triangle. So I do the Pythagorean theorem. H squared plus 1.5 squared equals 2 squared. Go through and solve that on my calculator. It ends up being, I'm just saving time here, 1.3. So the area of one of those triangles is 1/2 base, which is 3, times 1.3. But then there are 2 of those guys. So it's really just 3 times 1.3. So 3.9 plus 9, area of the base is, oh gosh, the whole time I had this over there. Sorry. So use the Pythagorean theorem. We find out that the height is 1.3. Then we get that the base across is 3, so 1/2, 3 times 1.3. But then there are 2 of those triangles, one up here and one up here, so we could double it to get 3.9. And then 3.9 plus the 9 we had originally for the square on the inside is 12.9. So the base itself is 12.9. So it'll be 2 times 12.9 plus 126. So that'll be 25.8 plus 126, which is 151.8 meters squared as the total. That one's a pretty tricky one. Had a lot going on. All right, the next one, this one's a little easier. I'm going to show you a shortcut. Okay, we did perimeter times the base, we did the whole total surface area is perimeter of the base times the height plus 2 bases. This case here, this guy, the bases are squares. So there are 6 of them. So the total surface area will just be 6 squares. So it'll be 6 times 1.5 squared. So that's pretty easy to do. 6 times 1.5 squared, which is 13.5. Now you might say to millimeters squared. Now you might say to yourself, well, that's good for the total surface area, but what about the lateral? I said to do perimeter of the base times the height. No, you don't, because, calculator, you're in the way. Because there are 4 squares that make up the lateral surface area. So the lateral surface area is just 4 times 1.5 squared, which is 2.25 times 4, which ends up being then 9 square millimeters. So that one's nice and easy. Next, we got a triangular prism. Okay. The real trick to this one is the fact that you don't know the last side for the perimeter. The bases have to be the triangles because they're the 2 parallel sides. So lateral surface area will be perimeter of the base times the height. Well, this guy here is the height of the prism. So it's going to be whatever like the perimeter is times 12. Well, the perimeter is going to be then 9 plus 20 plus the hypotenuse. So I have to do the Pythagorean theorem to get that guy. So again, just to save some time, it will be, oops, not square. 21.9. So perimeter will be 9 plus 20 plus 21.9. So 50.9 times 12. Which is 610.8. Now, to do the total surface area, you got to do the area of the base. Well, that's pretty easy because oh, they drew the right angle in the wrong spot. It's over here. So to do the area of the base would be 1/2 9 times 20. So area of the base 1/2 9 times 20, which is 90. So the total surface area is 2 bases plus the lateral surface area. So 2 times 90 plus 610.8, so it ends up being 790.8 square centimeters. All right, last example to take a look at real quick is a cylinder. This isn't too bad to do real quick. The oatmeal one here, whoops, I want to move this guy over. Hit the wrong button. Yeah. For this oatmeal container, instant oatmeal because it cooks in 1 minute. Total surface or lateral surface area is perimeter times the height, which is 2 pi r h. Well, this is the diameter because they've shown the whole segment all the way across. So the radius is 6.5. So the lateral surface area is 2 pi times 6.5 times the height, which is 24.5. So we'll throw that into the calculator. Two times 6.5 times 24.5. I wish I had a pi button. Times, no, it's an 8. That's weird. Nope, not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Oh, that's what that did. So delete does the, nope. Just got to do times second pi. So 1000.6. Now for the total surface area, it's just 2 pi r squared plus that 1000.6. So 2 pi times 6.5 squared times 1000.6. So 2 times pi times 6.5 times 6.5 plus 1000.6. That gets 1266.1 centimeters squared.